I'm Casey.
I'm Cody.
And welcome to the attic.
Indeed.
Hey guys, real quick, I know the intro just played to the podcast. This is just me butting in after. First of all, I want to apologize that this is late. I know, but we were kind of pressed for time the other night, and also, to be fair, we are going on hiatus. Now, I don't remember if I even mentioned this on the podcast or not, because I am still editing the podcast. So, yeah. But we are going to be coming back strong. We're going to be starting to hit the social media a little bit harder. We're going to, well, I shouldn't say harder. I mean actually doing things with the social media. Hopefully we will be updating some things on the cast itself. As you can tell by this episode, if you took a peek at our YouTube, which we are based on, please go subscribe and like and whatever and hit the bell. We already updated the background image. I made that. And the image in the middle is a sketch that we got from a friend that was never finished. But you know what? It's the closest thing we got. So I used that for our background. Now the background might change ever so slightly over time. Maybe I don't like it. Maybe I want to adjust some things. But keep in mind that we do have a new actual background. Not just a void in a picture and a goofball image. So, with that said, I also want to point out that the intro was a little bit changed recently, and we are going to keep rolling with this current intro. However, I'm going to try to spruce it up a bit. I want to refine it so that we have a good concrete intro that doesn't look like ass. So hopefully when we come back, that's done. If not, shame on you, fucking Cody. Like, what the hell are you doing? And fuck you, Casey, because you're tall. Okay, so episode 69. Nice. No,
wait.
That works.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to Vitamin C Podcast, episode 69.
Man,
it is...
the
Wait,
legend.
hold on. I can get the timestamp. Give me a minute.
Shit.
It is August 26th. It is 6:19.
It's feeling weird on this side of the table.
Yeah, usually on this side.
Usually chilling over there.
All right, Cody, would you like to bring in the guest since I brought in the episode?
So we have the man, the myth, the legend, Fabian.
Indeed.
Finally.
Indeed.
The one
Finally.
he's always talking about.
How many times have I tried?
Hey, yo, your waveform is bigger than mine. What's going on?
That's what she
Too many times.
Pointing it at me.
Too many times.
We got him. We don't got a topic, as usual.
Yeah, we got
I
I thought I had some topics, and then they escaped me last minute every time, dude. I can't remember shit.
Well,
I got that COVID brain.
All right,
and
well-
you worked all day.
And I worked all day.
yeah,
So-
all right, well then, give us just a rundown. How was your week? We'll go with the week.
Fucking
wow.
terrible.
Wow.
Pretty fucking terrible.
Wow.
So I woke up. Right. There I
That's
was.
the
Hold on, we
first
talking
problem.
about Monday or we talking about this morning?
There I was. Suffering. Living in an attic, as
Right.
you do.
As you do.
Chilling in a cabin. Yeah, I don't have for daily run. I
You
don't
ain't
remember
got
what I
shit?
ate for breakfast. Oh,
Oh.
I had an empanada.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Wow, this is
Oh.
an episode for,
An
for the
empanada from where?
record book.
It's just a frozen one.
Oh, okay. I thought you went
Nah,
to the
not
Spanish store
not
early
a
in the
good
morning.
one.
Oh,
Now, if I want a good one, I'll go
Yeah.
down to the street to the factory, see if the Spanish lady's still working there, because she makes a banging ass.
Hold on,
empanadas
just
and
one
rice.
Pacific Spanish woman?
is there a specific
three of
Spanish
them.
woman you have? in
Oh,
mind?
okay. Any of those three?
Any of them three. But
Okay.
when they come together, they make the best food.
Yeah.
All
They
right.
gotta come together.
It's saying it just can't be one of them.
Nah, it's like trifle.
I can't.
I mean, I have a job again.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
good.
yeah. Oh
Work
shit!
Give it up for that.
Register again.
Give it up for that.
So
Yeah.
Working
the
again.
the results of the Smash tournament were horrible. We're not gonna get
Oh.
into specifics.
No, I don't want to talk
But-
about it. No, just shut up.
Kyofu's retired.
Shut up.
Dinkle's got his ass whooped
Shut
in the
up.
beginning.
We don't talk about it.
And
Don't
then,
worry about it. Shut up.
which is why I think you made him the thumbnail for the last one,
Yeah.
because you felt bad. and then, yeah, it was just bad. I got like fifth.
The dude, no. See, here's what pisses me off, right?
You got beat by a
Because-
joke character.
No.
Hold on, we talk about Smash Brothers. The
Smash
game.
Brothers Amiibos, yeah. So them little bitches
Do you
right
have
there.
my stuff?
Oh, I don't have them with me.
Oh,
I'll get them to you next time. But Nintendo sells these things. We're probably gonna get fucking
they're illegal.
torn apart
No, they're not. They're
Hold on, I
perfectly
need to
legal.
wipe my
Nintendo.
handprints off
Yeah,
of
you
this
better-
site.
No. See, Nintendo sells these little figurines. They're called amiibos. And
Okay.
They're whatever character from Smash Brothers. They have them for like just about
little-
everyone so
little
far.
robots you can
Okay.
train
And
to
you
fight.
scan them, and it's basically a CPU of that character that you train and put like different abilities and shit on, and you basically train them to fight either people, other CPUs, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We had a tournament last weekend that
Okay.
he could not attend.
But I gave him my characters anyways so that they could still do it.
Okay.
But my main one has been a little bit of a little bit of a bitch because he decided he didn't want to fight in tournaments anymore, and he didn't want to fight players. So he will literally, when he's fighting a player,
Yeah.
I'm just using you
I'm gonna say, fuck you,
He's
putting
because you're a player.
am a
When
player.
he's fighting a player, he won't do it.
Yeah.
He'll just like he'll just like
Bye.
give
bye
him
out.
an easy win.
Yeah.
basically.
Like he'll just
Yeah,
do barely
those
anything.
Yeah.
are like they got the chips in them that the statues do, but they're all basically bootleg bought.
Yeah,
So,
they're all cheap as fuck.
If
and-
Nintendo ever comes down on our
That's
asses
Inkling.
for it, you
Yeah.
know why.
Well, we
I've
don't.
never
These
heard
aren't
of this.
ours. What are you
The
talking
shop is
about?
down off of Amazon though, so they got them. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's no longer an issue.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
they're fun.
Y'all just put me on to something new.
Yeah, it's like a new sport.
Yeah.
Basically, the tournament is we all threw in, a few of our chosen ones,
Right.
and just had a whole tournament bracket to see who would come out on top.
You know I'm a dickhead, so I made my amiibos. We're calling because they're fake. We're calling them emojis
Emojis.
because I
He calls
fucked
them
up.
emojis.
I fucked up the wording
Okay.
because I was really tired one day, and that's
Pretty sure that
sounds
happened
really
on
dumb.
the cast one day.
It might have happened. It happened on the cast, but it also happened at the hangout.
Okay.
So they're emojis. So like, I'm a dickhead, right? So you're supposed to train them to fight other amiibos and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I train them. I specifically chose all the main characters that that my friends used, and then made them train them or me train them or something.
Right.
And then I'd have it be like literally a piece of shit, and they would hate fighting. R1, Ethan from work
Ethan.
up at the office.
Red-haired dude.
Class-
You had a cane? Walking with a
yeah.
cane? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He hates Kyofu. He hates him.
Bowser.
Yeah.
My Bowser
Oh.
whoops his ass
Yeah.
because, and I mean he can beat him,
Uh-huh.
but it's painful. It's hard. He hates him
Ne-
because I made him to fight people,
Yeah.
not other hims.
I
I'm such a dick.
Mm.
It's what I found fun. I'm like, I'm the crazy professor.
Yeah, no,
I'm
he won't,
the evil
he won't play the
scientist.
game,
Yeah.
but he'll do that.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Okay.
It's fun for me.
It's like two sides of a coin. If he throws some mobies,
Yeah.
wow. He throws them in, he wins.
It's
He
a
plays
name
the
now.
game.
I play the
Yeah.
game. I'm fucking ass.
Are you
I'm
serious?
straight ass. Well, that's why I thought that was fun because I'm like, I get to make things that can kick your ass.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm like Dr. Giro in Dragon Ball.
All right, well, here's
Let's go.
Here's the thing about that, though. See,
Okay.
because when we play Smash Bros., we have one person in our group who's going like competitive with it.
Yeah, they're
like he's
semi-pro.
actually going like to
Hard.
tourneys around.
Yeah.
So like when we play with the group, we got like two guys. One who's like casual but is super fucking good and could
Okay.
absolutely go pro if he wanted, or not pro, but like competitive.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you got Kyle. Kyle's the one going competitive, and
He's
he
semi-pro right
Yeah.
now. He's
goes
actually
hard.
going to like real tournaments and stuff.
He goes hard in
Oh,
that shit.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll
Now
put
you
that
could
in
go
the-
by yourself. You don't have to have a team that you go with.
No.
No.
I mean, they probably have like duo tourneys because you
Yeah.
can have like
But the
team battles and shit.
Yeah.
But the tournament they went to was not like a competitive one. It was literally they just meet up like at a cool place that a lot of people go to,
Get
and
you.
they just had a game
Right,
on like, a
right.
big TV screen.
Oh, okay. I thought money was
but-
up or something.
And we saw a new Dragon Ball movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We gotta talk about that. So
talk about super
okay,
superhero.
okay. I don't know, Fabian. Are you into Dragon Ball at all?
Nah, I wasn't in the Dragon Ball. I know what it is though.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
just
Well, then just do a
we'll
quick
Put me
recap.
up,
Yeah,
yeah. Put me up on
do
game
a quick
now.
recap.
Okay,
man.
look. Gohan.
He's-
Gohan
Okay.
has been
Son of
done.
Goku.
Son of Goku has been done dirty so fucking many years. He had the win on Cell, and then Goku saved the Earth at the last minute, stole the save, and Vegeta also helped him during that, and that stole the fucking save. And then during the Boo saga, this motherfucker got cocky, which is bullshit, and then he got bullshitted and eaten, and then it was.
I believe it's bullshit.
No, it's bullshitted. Okay, shut up. Nobody cares. No. And it's so both times he should have won, and he was the ace in the card. No, we got to kill him off or like put him to the side,
Right.
and we got to have the main character because we can't write. We got to main character swoop in and do it at the end. So fuck Toriyama.
Yeah.
All right, so now this movie, right? This movie, they did it right by him, but they
Okay.
rushed everything and packed it into a shitty movie.
That movie wasn't bad.
So it's a
movie-
lot that they left out.
It should have been part of the normal anime. It should not have been, oh, let me put this in a fucking movie with a shitty main villain.
Yeah.
The movie was
The main villain was basically Shin Godzilla. Just a heads up to anybody out there, like it was not a good sell, not a good sell. But this means the real Cell is still out there and possibly coming back, and I'm still waiting for it.
Said stay tuned.
Bring back Cell.
That was it. Let him die.
Bring him back.
Let him die.
Bring him back. Go on.
No, they can't do that shit anymore.
Okay, that's the
Okay.
end of my review. It was
You done with the
decent.
review?
It was good, but the villain was shit.
Yeah, okay.
And
It
my
was-
boy's redemption was rushed.
It was okay. It was an okay movie. I'm fairly easy to please when it comes to movies, but like it was alright.
was alright.
It was better in all the Thor movies, which says something.
Anime's stupid. Anyway.
All of them.
The Thor movies are fucking garbage.
Whoop.
Even
tables.
Ragnarok,
I didn't like that.
even Ragnarok and Love and Thunder, like Love and Thunder is the best out of the Thor movies. This movie was better than that.
Yeah.
It was.
You just
I don't
said
know.
that
I
Love and
think
Thunder's
Casey
the
has a different
best
opinion.
Thor movie.
Let me stop.
About
Stop.
face,
Stop.
I think Casey
Would,
has
would
a
you
different
like?
opinion.
Would you like me to give you the knowledge that was the first terrible fucking movie and the second terrible fucking movie, and then Ragnarok was kind of fucking mid, and
Yeah.
this is high mid. This is high mid.
Nah.
Yeah. You know why? You know why Thor? There's one reason Thor Ragnarok was better than, or no, Thor Love and Thunder was better than Ragnarok. Whoever wrote for Thor's axe and Thor's hammer and the love triangle between those two and Thor and how it slowly comes into screen when he's trying to call the hammer and the axe slowly comes into screen like he's like, are you trying to cheat on me, like type shit. Whoever wrote that, instantly funnier and everything in Ragnarok.
Right.
Look, I haven't seen Love and Thunder.
You gotta watch it. Watch it, you'll agree.
Let him explain.
But from what I've seen, like it's not for me.
Yeah.
No, I honestly think that the whole Marvel thing is like getting watered down.
Very much.
It's
The
very
villain,
watered
the villain
down.
Very
was
much.
rushed. The villain was rushed in that movie. They could have done a little bit better.
I mean, I guess we could. Does everyone have favorite Marvel movies from the entire? I guess we can go with that. Have a little positivity in here, all right?
You know, it is Black Panther.
Oh, Black Panther's
Black
good.
Panther was good.
Hands
The
down.
new movie actually looks really good too.
I
It has
wanna
got
see it,
Namor
yeah.
in it.
Namor.
Basically the Aquaman of Marvel, who's apparently not like Aquaman, where he's actually a badass apparently.
So he like alter ego.
Oh, Namor. No, Namor's
So
crazy.
so Aquaman, you know Aquaman, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's DC Comics.
Right.
This is Marvel. So like Namor is like the Marvel copy of him.
Oh, okay.
But Namor is not a punk bitch.
no, that he's
Like
not. He's
Namor's a
classy
fucking
shit.
monster.
But yeah,
He's
Black
the king of
Panther
the
was-
motherfucking sea.
Right.
Black Panther was fantastic. If I had to pick like a personal for me,
Okay.
the newest Spider-Man.
I did
badass.
not see that
It was
one.
good, but it
So good. I
What's
like,
that? Home? Was that Homecoming?
Homecoming.
No.
No.
No Way Home.
No
No
Way
Way
Home.
Home.
That one was good. But,
I haven't seen.
it's probably one of the best. But
You want to go Marvel movie? Watch Logan.
Logan still my favorite, I think.
Logan is a
Logan.
good one.
Logan's probably.
Oh, we're serious.
Oh yeah, I fucking
dead
love
ass.
Logan.
Dude, dead ass. That's one of the
Absolutely.
best ones. I can't rewatch it though.
I can.
I can't rewatch good shit. Like I
Yeah.
want, like it's like replaying a story-driven game that's really fucking good.
No. I'm just gonna accept them in the background for this one.
I
No, you gotta.
I
quit
thought
it when
Logan
you
was
talk.
sad. I wasn't ready for
Logan
him.
I cried in
so
that movie.
sad.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, Wolverine's like one of my favorite Marvel heroes of all time. Like
Indeed.
him, Spider-Man.
I
those
think
two.
Yeah.
it's possibly the only Marvel movie that was better than No Way Home.
Yeah, no, I'll
I
take
think
it. I'll
I
take
think
it.
honestly, it was because it wasn't about like No Way Home had a bit of fan service with like the three Peters and like
Yeah.
and the redemption for
I
the
didn't
Amazing
see it, but I
Spider-Man.
know there's 3
Oh, I got
Peters
the
in it,
movie
yeah.
if you want to watch it.
Oh,
I
say
got
no
the
more.
movie.
That's
I got the movie.
Listen.
But you can watch it. I got a TV.
Yeah. I'm so far behind on like the Doctor Stranges and
It's not. Don't do it. Don't watch it.
First one
That-
good.
First one good.
First one
Second
good.
one, don't even pretend it doesn't exist.
why?
It's bad.
Is that far off
It's
from
so-
the first one?
It's not that.
And it's the multiverse,
it
right?
Happened, yeah, it happened in the comics, but it's so fucking stupid because the entire movie is basically Wanda whining and bitching that her family's dead when the whole fucking Marvel universe, guess what? Everybody's family is dead. Grow the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't have to go on a murder rampage and kill people that I know for damn sure you can't kill.
Right.
Like, fuck you, Wanda. Great actress. The actress did an amazing job with Wanda. Like, nothing
Yeah.
against the actress. Amazing work. But, like, the writing, that movie can suck a dick. Like, I don't care. That movie pissed me off. I didn't
get
like it.
that.
I didn't need, no.
I get that. I get that.
Hakuna Matata, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
Hakuna Matata.
I don't fucking...
Listen, I don't think you can just Hakuna Matata shit in the Marvel universe.
No more.
But I mean,
That's gonna be if I ever get powers and I have like a kill move. I'm gonna be a Hakuna Matata motherfucker.
That's gonna be your saying?
Yeah, no worries, bitch. Boom.
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, it's
I got some coupons, Domino's right now.
anyway. So
He said,
So-
I'm Marvel eating right now.
I'm Mar-
I'm Marvel. I'm a little bit pissed
wait,
off.
yo, Mom said there's pizza coming. That's why I thought of
You
that.
talked it up.
what the
My
fuck is it?
ADHD
6th grade sleepover? My mom said we're getting pizza.
Mom said we're getting pizza. Yo, I'm fucking. My ADHD is flying right
Well then,
I
how's
get it.
about I just pull this little baby over here a little bit? So okay, let's go into something. Oh, you
let's-
got
Oh,
something?
wait.
Yeah,
What
let's
you got?
go
Oh, he
into
got something.
Walking Dead.
Oh fuck! Oh
Because-
fuck! Yo, Harry was talking about this. He's like, I gotta rewatch season 11. I'm like,
I got Harry on Walking
whoa!
Yeah.
I said, everything after season 8 is trash. I walked out the room. He's like, what?
Now I had to stop. I didn't even see. I guess Rick. Them take him off in the plane or whatever. Whatever
I
season.
was okay with
was.
that because it was for the actors' reasons, not the shows.
Right.
So I'm fine with that, and he's not dead, so they could always bring him back for stuff.
Right.
So I'm okay with that. I'm
Right.
okay with that. I did not like. Yo, Carol went off, bro. She became a monster
At what point? After the Rick hole.
after
Rick blew up the
something-
bridge
Season
and all
7, season 8.
Like
I
I
think
stopped
season
watching
7
it after because it got too emotional for me.
Season 7, season 8.
Yeah.
Carol became a fucking monster. Carol was stabbing motherfuckers. She was killing people. Ruthless. She became like she was scared of the monster in her.
Yeah.
Like type shit. And it was like Daryl was the grandson that's like concerned for the grandma, but the grandma's like, oh, there's something buried in me. Lord, like it was like a grandma that has like she's possessed by a demon or something.
And this is why she's with the king.
Well, she went to King because they're both old and they like each other. And it
that old
plot.
people should be
That's
with
called
old
that's
people.
called trying to make plot for the story
Right.
and stuff and whatever.
But
But
around the time that she's losing it, though, it's because
I think it was a little bit before that
Before
happened.
that.
When they maybe towards the end of Alexandria
okay,
is when she started.
Yeah.
I can't. It's been in years, but like, okay, season 1 in the pilot, gold, fucking gold.
Yes.
Season 2, mid.
I don't care for.
Season
I
2
don't care
mid,
for
but we got some good things out of it.
Like.
I don't remember.
Like Shane going fucking AWOL?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Shane
and
was the dude
I
in
got
season 2.
that meme face from season 2.
Well,
But
don't
we
worry,
got
like-
Maggie too, didn't we?
Did we get Maggie?
We got
season 2?
Maggie
Don't
season
get
2.
me
Oh,
started.
because they're on Hershey's
got
farm.
Herschel.
Don't get me
Farm.
started, man.
We
Don't.
got the first,
oh,
the
you're in love
first
with
real
Maggie.
unique.
I feel you.
We got the
I'll feel you.
Yo.
Maggie's my girl.
Lauren Cohan is hot as fuck.
Yeah.
We clickbaited one of our
We
videos with that.
clickbaited
real.
one of the episodes is called Lauren
You know what?
Cohan, and we don't talk about her at all until the end where I say Lauren Cohan's hot as fuck, and it's
Yeah.
cut.
And we even made.
That end the show. That's
We
it.
even made. I'll show you after. But
Oh, I
we
think I have
took
the-
Lauren Cohan. She has like a photo shoot or whatever. Well, she had a grenade. And she's like biting it or whatever, about to pull it and
I
whatever.
think that
We
was-
replaced the grenade with an orange.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good. That was a pretty good.
Put a spin on it.
Hold on, I'll find it.
It was funny.
I'll find it. Continue on. Your
But
rant
but
as you do.
but basically, season 3. What happened in season 3? Was that
Season 3 was the prison. I think.
prison was something else, dude? It was interesting.
It was.
I think there was some highlights and some low points. I think it was like a very like good time and a very bad
that
time.
time.
At the
When
same
they
time.
started all getting infected and stuff.
Yeah. Now what season did the cannibals come in?
From
That's some late shit.
That
Terminus.
shit.
They was from Terminus, right?
Terminus, yeah.
Terminus.
There it
Terminus. My
is.
bad.
Oh wait, that's me. That's the
that's it.
thumbnail version of it. Oh, I can't
This
jump
shown.
to message maybe. There we go. Yeah, there she is.
Oh gosh.
Hell yeah.
What
I
did y'all do to my
photoshopped an
Maggie?
orange
What did
over
you do with my
instead of the
Maggie?
grenade. So now she's about to pull the pin on an orange.
Oh my god.
That's
I
so
know.
freaking
That
I'm
is
gonna
so
put this
sexy.
away.
But but
That's
like
so sexy.
I know, right? Like
Oh.
you should see the photo shoot.
Yeah, you
She
should
does
see the
not
whole
wear
shoot.
bras. She doesn't wear bras. IRL. Like
Who
she
cares?
I'm saying like apparently if you look up Lauren Cohan, she doesn't wear bras.
Ever.
And you can see
You don't wear
right
bras?
through.
Ever.
Oh! Hold on, I gotta go put on my hard hat. For
No,
that.
but like we're gonna have to find the link to that because there's some good photos in that shoot. Let me tell you.
I gotta
Oh,
protect
dude,
myself.
it's hard.
I gotta
Shots
protect myself
fired.
up in here.
Shots fired.
But no,
Yeah.
season.
Season 3,
I started watching The Walking Dead, the last 2 episodes of season 5 with him, and then we started watching Walking Dead Night. And,
Yeah, every Sunday we get together at my place
and
when I
then
lived right here.
Okay.
when
okay,
it
yeah.
caught up after
Uh-huh.
season 6, we were waiting for season 7, and so I binge watched all the previous seasons.
Just to
Yeah.
get refreshed up on it.
And
Uh-huh.
then season 7 came out, and season 7, the Negan start is by far the best
Yes.
season. It will
That's-
be
I mean,
forever the
They
best
took
season.
out my boy,
Yes.
but
They took out
Oh,
my
which
boy
one?
Glenn.
Yeah.
they took out my boy.
I don't give a shit if you think this is a
Spoiler
spoiler.
alert.
No, not spoiler alert. Go fuck yourself if you haven't watched it by now.
Spoiler alert.
Like, no,
Go
I'm
fuck
sorry.
yourself if you
I
haven't
give
watched it by now.
motherfuckers a year, and if they didn't watch it in a year, that's your
Oh,
own
he
goddamn
said, I'm
fault.
dropping it.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's your own goddamn fault.
Ew.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
but
That was the saddest.
But that was
the
the-
saddest.
when you poured the Bisquick, did you mean to make
Well,
pancakes?
here's the thing
Oh,
about
Abraham's
yeah.
dead.
Here's the thing about that whole scene is
Abraham's dead.
I knew that was coming only because like I knew a little bit of like the comic shit. Like, I know
Okay.
I know the show
Okay.
doesn't follow everything, but like I knew a little bit, and I
Yeah.
knew that Glenn died at the hands of a baseball bat. Did I know how? No, I
We
didn't.
saw Lucille. That's
so
how.
The moment, well, yeah, the moment Negan comes out of that RV with his baseball bat, I'm like, motherfucker. So then he kills Abraham first, and I'm like, oh,
Okay.
they changed it, thank God.
Right.
And he fucking whips around and takes out Glenn.
I think my favorate character from The Walking Dead is still Daryl, and that is an original part from the show.
Oh, yeah, he ain't in the
Yeah.
It
comic.
wasn't from the comics
At
at all.
all.
Yeah,
No.
they put Norman Reedus, but I love Norman Reedus to begin with.
That
So
motherfucker gotta be
Norman
Ghost Rider.
Reedus is like a badass. Like I need that motherfucker to be Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
If they
Ghost Rider.
like, I'm sorry, Nick Cage, you will always be Ghost Rider. But if you need a new Ghost Rider, it's got to be Norman Reedus.
Hell yeah,
That'd be
I can
so
feel that.
fucking good.
But yeah, both. Well, one of my favorite characters is still around, Maggie. I mean, she's changed a bunch,
I've heard.
but like,
I've heard.
I still love her. I can't not.
Who hasn't changed though?
Yeah.
Mentally,
Well,
all of them.
I think one of my favorite arcs of the whole show is Rick's like going nuts phase.
Didn't we stop somewhere in season 8?
I can't remember.
We stopped somewhere in season 8 because it really dropped off.
We stopped after like Rick got taken away.
Yeah,
And we find
that's when I
out that
stopped.
he and Michonne had the kid.
because we were gonna drop off earlier.
Ooh, spoiler.
We were gonna drop off a little earlier.
Kid.
Oh shit. Oh, all right.
What?
But we were gonna drop off like after we got like the first few episodes of season 8 because we're not feeling it. But we're like, no, we heard that Ricky's leaving. We gotta find that out.
Well, yeah, it's just like
Okay.
there's a point where you take a series and like you just water it down to like you just keep taking it. Like if you keep going with it, it's just.
Yeah.
I think some of the best shows. I mean, granted, I'm mostly talking about animes here because I've watched a bunch.
Yeah.
Right.
The best like animes I've ever watched are like one season. They're from like the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like I dig like like Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Gungrave, like them shits.
Okay.
Love that stuff. But like if you were to take that and keep going with it, you would just water it down.
Yeah.
Like you can't keep
You
something
would wish
going
that,
forever.
y'all been
What
into this.
The problem I got with The Walking Dead is the producers actually said, like, I don't remember if it was an interview or a recorded thing, they actually said they want to do as much, like, they want to, like, if they can make, what was it, like 100 seasons, they would,
They
or whatever,
could.
and I'm like,
Okay.
that is such a bad sign
It
for a
is.
series.
It
You
is.
need to know when to cut things off.
Here's the biggest problem with that. Do what? Do what? What?
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
You're going to
watch
do something,
Rick-
it's going to be stale.
You watch Rick's daughter grow up and her become
Well, that's great
we
and
didn't
all,
watch
but
that.
like,
more psychotic than Rick.
they're
What?
normal ass
Yeah.
zombies. We're not
I
talking.
didn't watch that shit. What the fuck?
No, I'm saying that's how you keep going with it. I
Yo,
guess.
we thought Carl was gonna be
I-
it. And
yeah,
I feel
I
like and if you need an analogy for like how I feel about Gohan and Goku, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rick and Carl. Carl's Gohan.
can't believe
Rick
you
is
cannot
Goku,
believe you
right?
just compared Rick
They
to
couldn't. They wouldn't. Like we thought everybody was gonna die, and the last member was gonna be Carl, and then they're gonna end The Walking Dead and make an original series following Carl in his
a
later
spin-off,
years,
yeah.
and that would have been perfect. No, these dumb motherfuckers killed Carl off.
But no.
They do him dirty.
Here's
Took
the,
his
They
eye
took his
out.
eye.
yeah.
They
here's-
fucking made him kill his mom. They did him dirty. He's
Here's-
Gohan.
And he got shot in the ribs or the
Got
heart or
fucking
something.
killed.
Here's
Yeah.
the problem with The
Something.
Walking Dead is my main thing. Like, first of all, they're normal ass zombies. We're not talking no Left 4 Dead horse shit. You don't got
Yeah,
like
that was
zombies
lame.
crawling up walls and like, like busting. You don't got like big bulky ones. You ain't got ones with like claws.
The
You ain't got one
closest thing-
shrieking like.
Right.
The closest thing we ever got was the well zombie.
That was just a bloated zombie because
Yeah.
it was full of
And the
water.
water.
The bloater, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and it didn't do anything special except for. Wait, no, did it? It didn't attract.
It did
others,
nothing. No, it
Nah.
literally did nothing. They tried to pull it out of a well and it split in half.
Yeah.
That's
was
what it
awful.
did. But the thing about The Walking Dead is you can only do that so long. Like the whole zombie genre has just been beaten to
It's
death.
oversaturated.
it has.
There's just been
It
this
has.
whole thing with like Left 4 Dead,
Yeah.
Walking
There
Dead.
was
Nation
there was
Z
a
or something,
game-
whatever.
yeah,
No.
World War Z, Nation
Yeah.
Z.
There was
that shit.
DayZ was the big video game with the
7 Days to
really
Die.
good zombie survival. 7 Days to Die came up there because it was goofy and it's whatever.
Right.
But
goofy.
there was a game back in the day
Mm-hmm.
called H1Z1, and no, listen.
No, go ahead. I'll go on another one of your
So
rants. I'm gonna use my phone.
H1Z1, right?
Uh-huh.
H1Z1 was a kind of like a survival zombie game, whatever.
Okay.
And it was basically you're on a map, and there are servers, but you're on a map, and there's like, what was it? There's 2 cities on this map and a bunch of different like forest and highways and shit.
Right.
And you'd run across, you'd make giant groups, and you build bases, and you have wars with each other. And some of the worst shit was on there. Like, you know Call of Duty, how fucked up and racist people are on that? Right, you haven't met the Chinese on H1Z1. The Chinese will come up to you and be like, Choni ma! Like, so fuck your mother in Chinese. and,
Well, like,
and
and
we'll,
you don't play
and we'll
this.
say the N word.
You never played?
No,
that's
no,
all
and
we-
this is like old laptop days, like me sitting in like
Oh,
fan background. Yo,
It's a dial-up.
I had my old. No. There's some memes that came out of this shit,
Yeah.
right? I had a CAD microphone that had picked up every electrical frequency in the room,
Oh, you're
so
probably
it was
talking
like.
about the Devil's Tricycle right now?
And yeah, but that's how I got the Bilbo the White Noise Dragon. It's a meme, but nobody's gonna know it. But
Right.
anyways, a Devil's Tricycle, my old ceiling fan was. It sounded like you were choking out a mouse.
All right.
Like, so we called it the Devil's Tricycle, but some of the best days ever. But we would play the shit out of this game, and they didn't have like, I don't think they had like super special zombies, but they started to add a little bit like flair or whatever. But it was such a good game, but aside from the Chinese saying the N word and calling fuck your mother in Chinese and stuff,
All right.
and then yeah, it was okay. So this is what would happen. So Americans would say fuck your mother in Chinese, and then the Chinese would say the N word in English,
All right.
and that's kind of what happened.
Fair trade.
That's a fair. like we
Get
weren't
mine
willing
off,
to
you get
push,
yours
but
off.
yeah. So that was kind of the relationship, and then they turned it
Okay.
into a battle royale, and nobody liked the battle royale, but
Yes.
because it was a shitty game company, what actually happened before that was, I don't know what happened, but they fired the whole team.
creative team.
Daybreak, they fired everybody. And it ruined the fucking game because the people they brought in ruined the fucking game. They made it a battle royale, and then people didn't like the battle royale because they made like 30 of them.
Oh, okay.
So they fucked up the survival. They made it a separate thing. They fucked that up and put these special zombies every 5 feet. So you literally couldn't walk 5 feet without like the screamer that attracts a horde, and it was just so fucking bad.
Right.
You couldn't build a base nowhere. You couldn't. All our friends were already offline because the game went to shit.
Yeah.
Like it just was.
So it
trash.
kind of killed
It died,
Yeah.
and then they shut the servers down, and now all there is the battle royale. It's
you go.
so fucking stupid.
What, Fortnite, though?
And I can't remember who it is. I think EA
play
might have
Fortnite?
bought it.
Occasionally.
I think somebody bought it. EA or one of the other game companies might have bought it, but they're like you know how companies buy other companies and then just let them die.
Right,
and
right.
just so they have an IP to pull out in 20 years.
Uh-huh.
That's what happened.
Okay.
It's very sad.
I need you to get up. We need to make another Crash Bandicoot game.
Yeah.
Get up!
Stab.
Yo, my wife loves Crash Bandicoot.
Dude,
Oh, that's
that's
my
us.
childhood.
She
On the
loves-
That's
PS1,
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot 2. That was my
Bro,
game.
I had
Yeah.
fucking Crash
was
1,
my
Crash
game.
2, Crash Warp, Crash
this man
4.
was rich.
I fucking love that
This man's
motherfucker.
balling.
To this day.
And then my PS1
Yeah.
dropped on the floor because I yanked the cord, and then the disc went.
Yeah, well, you and Disc got a fucking history. I can remember your room
I
down
used to
there.
have a bad habit.
Ooh.
I used to
Hold
have
on,
a
are you-
really bad habit of
Here,
putting
now,
the
here,
discs
here, now,
on the.
now,
on the
hold on.
Oh.
Let me
Oh, face down.
Face down, top up.
let me see
Yeah,
this.
ain't
Let me see
Put
matter.
them
this.
away.
Let me
Coasters.
paint a picture for you here. All right,
Oh,
so
green carpet,
yeah, well,
covered in mold.
I'm not talking about the room.
I
Like,
Oh,
can't.
you got to talk about the iconic moment when on YouTube video I flashed myself through the television reflection.
that I don't even fucking. You can tell that, but give me a
Brought
minute.
that up on the cast. I remember you bringing that up on the cast.
Yeah, well, my memory's been shit lately.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, you had killed
so-
it 3 times. I had it.
let me paint a picture. So, like,
we're all off.
you know, both of us, we got our own individual gaming things that we got going on. And,
Okay.
And like every now and then I'll get like something from Cody, like he'll call or like we'll be hanging out and he'll be like, "Hey, can you come help me with this?"
Uh-huh.
Because like when it came to gaming skills back into the day, I always had a higher level, and he knew that.
Oh, 'cause
So
yo, this motherfucker was a game nut.
Yeah.
Yo, I have like
How many hours are we talking about?
now, oh man, too many.
he
But
was always on the game. Me, I was like, I want to go outside.
I used to be a
I wanna
motherfucking
go
gamer,
outside.
bro.
This motherfucker plays every game
Nah.
all hours of the day.
Nah, but like, now hold on. So he would call me, And I can remember like one specific example. He needed help with like Batman Arkham City at one point, and I was
Xbox
like, or PS3.
PlayStation.
Right there.
So I was like,
She needs a new hard drive because it's corrupted. But
yeah. So I'm in here and I'm like, all right, fine, I'll go help him out. Yeah, that sounds like fun. So I go over, but like, I cannot enter this motherfucker's room. It looks like a damn graveyard because Super Gamer Me comes in and sees fucking gaming discs piled on like
I'm
the
with
TV
him.
stand.
I'm with him.
With like,
That
and they're
drove
cut.
me
Like, you got
nuts.
ones like upside down with scratches all over the inside, and like
Let's just
they're
say
piled
no-
up. And I'm just
no
like,
movie lasted more than a week.
I would shudder when I go in that room.
Are
Like,
you
Cody,
serious?
what are you doing?
Besides the fried chicken on a plate on the floor next to the trash, next to the toys that were stepped on,
I'm just
the discs were greased up, scratched up. A movie. Now the PS3 disc always lasted longer. I think I only had ever one that was too scratched to use, and every movie that ever went through my room got trashed
Are you
because
serious?
of the scratches. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and the dog pissed on them.
All right. So
That dog was not okay in the head though.
so
So
What do you mean?
well, it
We've
was
been-
a little inbred.
we've been talking about it. We've been going through the motions with it.
Not right.
Fabian,
It's a bad time.
do you have any, I guess, gaming history? Do you have like a favorite kind of title or something that you might enjoy?
Wow, I was mostly I still am mostly a sports player.
That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, we gotta
That's
get.
what I
we
knew
gotta
you
get
were
into
saying.
that.
That.
We gotta get into that.
You got to teach
And
us.
I'ma tell
we
you-
don't know shit.
Yes, we.
Oh,
We're,
God.
we're like, yeah,
We
that's
brought
a
you on here to teach us
touchdown.
about sports.
50-yard line.
a
I played
touchdown.
touch football in like school for like
What?
a club, but that
Absolutely.
lasted 30 seconds.
Oh, for real.
And they were super hard Christian and way over the line for me.
But
Like
all right.
no
Like-
curse words type.
like, well, not even that. Like
You foul
like,
him,
their
kick him
own, their own
yeah.
Christianity. Like I'm like, okay, well, I got my own beliefs.
All right, so the
Like,
sports
chill the fuck
player.
out.
I'm assuming, like, is there a favorite? Like, were you like a Madden? Were you an NHL? This or that?
I started being Madden back when Sega 16 was out.
Oh shit!
Where you couldn't save nothing, you just
Uh-huh.
had to, if you wanted to play a
You
season.
just had to play the game.
Yeah, you had to stay up all night long.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
So I started off there, and then I think Super PlayStation. I think I started being NBA Live.
NBA. All right.
Yeah,
was that before 2K or?
Oh yeah, that was before 2K
yeah, that
took
was
the
two-
property.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
2K ruins games.
Even when 2K came out, Live was still the series to get. Back in, I want to say
Well, I accidentally did that.
06 or something, 03.
06, 03.
Oh yeah. It was
Probably.
still the thing to play. But what happened was, I used to get off work early in the morning, and my wife's brother had just came home from jail, so he was on house arrest.
I think your mic was turning.
Oh, my
Sorry.
bad.
You good?
So he was on house arrest, so he'll always tell me, "Yo, bring some guys over so
Yeah.
we can play or whatever like that." So I'll bring a couple guys over, and then it started getting real competitive to where I'm talking about $100, $300,
gambling.
Yeah, we used to gamble. So I used to leave the crib every night with like an extra $200. So I was like, oh, all right, now I'm into it now, or whatever like that. So now that we're on Xbox and stuff like that, like I play online sometimes or whatever like that. But I done got into the routine of just playing, and I don't know nobody that doesn't play basketball. It's a lot of people that don't play football, Madden and stuff, but I don't know nobody that don't play basketball and want to put money up. So
The closest thing we ever played to sports
Yeah.
games was the Wii stuff
Oh, that's
and
sports shit.
and WWE, which isn't.
Oh well,
Oh.
that's some
yeah,
different shit.
that's the closest like sports video game.
I
we
used
ever
to
got.
play the Madden games with my brother because he was a sport guy. He
Okay.
did like football in high school. He did like I think baseball one time. He was a wrestler.
okay,
So we'd play Madden, and like I was never into sports. Like
Uh-huh.
I hate going to his football
Ball
games
games.
and
I
like
don't like
sitting
it.
on the bleachers like rooting for the
Yeah,
clock.
okay.
I was fat,
But-
so I didn't do sports either.
But Madden,
Every coach was like,
I do like hold
Yeah, you
that
should.
memory in there. Like I used to play Madden with my brother, and like I never understood the game, but I just like to be there, like run around the field,
I feel you.
and like that was always fun. But like I've never.
Did he
been
take
a
it too
sport-
serious though?
Nah, anything that
you got
he
the jersey and the panel.
Anything he
Yeah,
took
what
too
are you
serious.
doing? What do you keep running around in circles?
anything. Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But anything that he took personally,
Sports pants like are
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
They
can I
can
help
be.
you?
They
No, I'm
can.
kidding.
They can.
But
Yeah.
anything that he took seriously was usually brought out in either I just get randomly tackled at home or I'd be wrestled, and it would mostly be, Mom, make him stop! Make him stop! He's
You would
hurting
beat him
me!
up.
Shut
He
up.
would beat him up. I'd be over there just watching him get beaten up by his brother. I'm like, so that's what like having an older brother. I'm like, that's interesting.
Hey,
I'm
man,
like,
I'll-
that-
Did you
I'm
miss
glad
out?
I don't.
Did you feel like you missed something?
Fuck no.
Nah.
Hell no.
Well, that's what he had me for.
No, that's not. What I had Kevin. That was an.
Oh,
older
yeah,
brother
yeah.
experience.
Oh, the paintballs.
That, I
Who's
got
Kevin?
shot. Okay, so Kevin, one of the guys that I'm gonna have to bleep names, but one of the guys that my mom dated back in the day, he had a son that was like 2-3 years older than us, and he had like paintball shit. And he was redneck or whatever, but he was a cool guy. And down in the field,
He's replaying this
I'm
whole
like,
experience.
I want
What
to know
else?
what it's like. I'm like pumped. I'm like, yeah, let's figure it out.
Yeah.
He shot me, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, ow, that fucking hurts. Okay, I'm good. I'm walking up, right? And as a joke, he went, like real quick.
Yeah.
Bro, it hit my head, it hit my back, it hit my leg, it hit my everything. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Hit my ass cheek. I was down. I was like, oh! I was bawling like a baby, bro.
No,
I was in
no.
high school.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny because
It's like a tree went down.
no, because in my memory, I was outside. I don't think I was watching.
All you
guys,
heard was
but,
screaming.
like, no,
Yeah.
I was on the porch, and all I could remember hearing is like,
Oh my god.
Oh, you knew it was Kobe.
Oh,
you knew it
yeah.
was Kobe.
Yeah.
Like he went down.
Well, he lived right there.
Yeah.
That's where he lived.
that
Oh, I
was-
didn't know
that's
that
my
he could
house
see. I
right
thought
there,
y'all might have been
but,
in the back or something like that.
But
Oh god. So did it work?
but
Did you get that feeling that he
That
was
rush?
your brother? Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Y'all got
good.
that
But
bond.
like he didn't like
yeah.
you know like
I beat
like,
you up for that.
Like he was like we mess around a little bit like we pretend.
I'm surprised we
Uh-huh.
never fought.
But like
Who? You and your brother?
No.
I almost.
Oh, y'all. Two.
Us.
Well,
Well, when
when we were
argued,
little kids,
Yeah.
we were fucking. We were
but like, I'm surprised we never like.
I was like, I'm gonna
I
hit
feel
you. And then, like he's like, do it, because you were so cocky.
Yeah, do it, go
you were
ahead,
cocky little
go
shit.
ahead.
And I was just like,
'Cause
I
I
was
knew
just
that
like,
you
I'm
wouldn't-
like, I'm stronger than you. And like,
Technically, yes,
we
but
got
I
in-
wasn't.
We got in arguments about the dumbest shit.
Oh, we've been over
I
that
got-
on here already.
I know,
Yeah.
but let me tell you about I Hope You Die.
Oh, that's
Like,
a good one.
So what was
We
that?
talked about that on the cast
I
too.
know,
I'm
I
pretty
know,
sure.
but Phoebe doesn't know.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
all right, all right,
Hold
all
on.
right.
Was that the thing? Was that when you broke the
I don't
cheap
know
water
if it
gun?
was that. I think we were just arguing about something.
Something simple. Y'all done had deeper
And
arguments
I-
than that.
I think it was something stupid.
Yeah, it was
Uh-huh.
something
But-
stupid, but it got to the point where we were arguing and like we were both walking to our respective houses, and I shouted that I hoped he moved, which I didn't mean, but like,
And
What a paint gun?
immediate response.
like I hoped that he
no,
moved like away
This is when we were like kids.
when we were
Uh-huh.
kids, yeah. But he immediately
I
shot
snapped back with, "I hope you die," and it killed him, and I had no idea because
I was
I'm like,
oh my
'cause
god!
I hope
Yeah.
you move killed me inside,
Right.
And then, so like it was an auto response to like what's worse, death.
Lord.
So
It
You
was
say, I
bad.
hope you move.
yeah, and he comes back with, "I hope you die." And I'm
and
like,
then,
whoa!
and then
How is this?
I don't know. I didn't know, man.
Bro,
I
don't
felt
know.
like
Like,
I
oh.
had just died, so I was angry, and I just.
You're my
Oh,
I'm
best
gonna be
friend.
real. So Redners,
Yeah.
to the younger, they're like 19 something or whatever.
Yeah.
They do Yo Mama jokes way better than you.
Oh, anybody does Your Mama jokes better.
No, not like jokes, but like clapbacks. Like they find the moment and they hit with it. They
Well,
hit
of
me like
course they
3
do.
times
They're
today.
young.
And what was your response?
Yeah, every response because like I'm not used to it. Because Cody, one of his like main
I'm trash.
responses is
I'm
just your
trash.
mom.
Yeah.
It used to be in high school.
I'm not used to
I
getting.
feel you.
Let me tell you how bad my Your Mom response was. It became an addiction. It became to the point where my buddy Lewis walked up to me, said, "Oh, hey, Cody," and I said, "Your mom." Out of reflex, Fabian, reflex. I had a problem. It became an addiction. Your mom.
You're still
that's
every now and then you
I
whip
do
one
it
out.
now. I do it ironically with Nick, and
Right.
because he got into saying your mom, and so I'm like your mom, and
Yeah.
it's a joke.
Right.
But like it's not like I'm not unless the opportune time is there. I won't do it. But I like to do this thing over the years is because I'm already trash at making jokes. So I'm like, you know what? I'll roll with that. And I'll get my own enjoyment out of it. So what I do is I'll say some dumb shit out loud or unfiltered thought.
Right.
And then everybody looks at me like, what the fuck? And I'm just laughing at it. I'm just fucking laughing at it.
funny
It's
to me.
funny as
Yeah,
shit.
so imagine
It's funny as shit.
Imagine my surprise when I'm clapped back 3 times today with actual good Yo Moms.
Oh, okay.
I was sitting there. I was like,
That's a step.
yo, holy shit.
You gotta
Hell
get
yeah.
good. You
He
gotta
said, "I
get
surprised myself."
Well,
Yeah,
no, like it was just very surprising because like I'm so used to like Yo Mom has just lost like
touch.
or like
It's
meaning
flavor.
anymore.
Right.
It's
Because like he's
flavorless.
always saying, I'm like, all right, whatever, haha, your mom. But like they hit me like 3 times, and I was just like,
All right.
wow. But anyway,
like
we're
that.
getting off topic. We
Move.
need,
What was
we
the
need to learn
topic?
about sports. We
Oh,
need to learn about
sports.
sports.
How the
Oh.
fuck did we get?
Do you?
Yeah, we went from Walking Dead,
Yeah, that's this
Marvel.
cast.
Yeah.
This is just the background noise cast. You're
Yeah.
doing something, you throw this on the background, and then
I'll
because
feel
that's
it.
what
That's
I
what
like
our
to do.
cast is.
Yeah.
It's background noise.
But so all right, I guess we can start with what got you into sports in the beginning? Were you a high school sports
Yeah.
player? Were
I
you
was,
that
I was
kind
a
of
high school semi-star.
semi-star?
Semi-star.
Okay.
Yeah. I played basketball because you just regularly just grow up playing basketball, playing
Yeah.
football with the neighborhood kids or whatever like that. And I think I got a name while I was playing on the street. So
you got a name.
I never had to try out for any teams or anything
No.
like that. They kind of like,
I
he's
went
good.
To the Y.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I was
went
gonna
to
say,
the
so
Y.
you
Oh,
had
Well, that's
my
where
team.
that's where my shit was.
All right.
so like even back then you just kind of had like this knack for
Being good.
basketball.
I had a natural basketball skills or whatever like that. So yeah, I never really tried out for a team or anything like that. It was more like the star of the team being like, he said,
Yeah,
I'm trash.
I'm
I'm
fucking
trash.
Like I'm tall, and people
Yeah.
kept like thinking that was a good
Not
thing.
me, bro.
And then I would tell them I'm trash.
Uh-huh.
I got big feet and I'm clumsy.
And they didn't believe you.
And they didn't believe me, and then they get mad when like after
They
the
play
game,
with
and
you.
I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
I told you.
I said, I told you that. Go fuck yourself. Like,
Right. So was it just like now? Were you mainly basketball? Or were you more of like a jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing, where it's like you did this, that, that kind of thing?
Yeah, it was more jack of all trades because I'm originally born in New York.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So in New York is all about baseball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was a good baseball player. I played in school and stuff like that. So once I moved down south, it was more football, basketball.
Yeah.
Even one of my best friends that I grew up with, he got drafted to the Dallas Cowboys.
No shit.
Yeah. He went to Clemson. He was Heisman Trophy winner or runner up or something like
Yeah.
2001,
Damn.
2002 or something like that. You could
Yeah.
Google that. Woodrow Dantzler.
Damn.
Yeah, so he got me on my high school team. I was like 2 years behind him.
Yeah.
So he knows me from playing on the streets and stuff like that. So he was mostly like, "Oh, yo, you need to pick him up or whatever
Yeah.
like that." So that's how I got on my high school team.
Always good to have an in.
Yeah,
He
basically.
didn't get you later on.
No.
Fuck.
Didn't feel like going.
I
to
kinda
High
was-
school couldn't get me where it counts.
Nah, so what
I'm
happened
joking, I'm
is
joking.
I went to high school. They used to have summer practices and
Tryouts or
stuff
whatever,
like.
yeah.
I was never
You
that.
didn't like
I had that AI syndrome. I don't need to practice.
Yeah.
So it used to be too hot and stuff like that. Now I'm not coming to practice
I
today.
don't
I'm
know what
not.
that's like. I don't know what that's like. I
Yeah,
can't relate in anything.
Listen, I had that mode though. I was like that, like, nah, I'm not doing that or whatever like that. So he went on. I quit playing football. He went on to do college or whatever like that, and I started hustling to his dad.
What does that mean?
So his dad was out there.
No.
His dad was
you
out there.
hustled a man's father
Yeah.
that you grew up with
Yeah.
because you knew you could beat that old man. He said, "You're going down,
Yeah.
pops."
It was mostly like my cousin used to
okay.
sell him stuff. So he was like one of our kind of main clientele.
Gotcha.
So it was like, all right, then I'm gonna just
game.
yeah.
Money on
And
it.
around this time, I guess his dad and his mom just stayed together just to get him through high school.
Yeah.
And then they separated.
Oh.
So his dad started being like, all right, all the kids that moved out the house. I guess this is what I want to start doing, getting high. So I was like, oh, all right. I mean, I'm out there, you out there.
Whatever. There it is.
It seems like we might have a business proposition here.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? That's how I thought back then. And down south, you ain't got too much going on as far as getting jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of got into it like that as far as football and basketball and stuff like that. And, yeah, I was just a natural talent. Man.
What the fuck, Fabian? What you doing?
Yeah, I mean, so you never thought of like going like
Go
college
pro.
team,
They got the Eagles.
this, that, the other thing.
Yeah, I had a little scholarship to go to South Carolina State.
What happened?
My grandma passed away around this
I
time.
know how that works.
You feel me? You know
I
that feeling
exactly. You just
I don't
throw
care no.
everything
Yeah, I don't
out.
care no more.
You can go back to college.
I know.
Seriously, you can go back to college.
You know I'm in hack.
Huh?
You know I'm in hack, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'll go to
I
hack for
forgot you said
journalism.
that.
You got
Yeah.
a team?
No, seriously.
Yeah,
Pick-
I
in
can't. I
journalism?
couldn't even do it.
Journalism?
Yeah.
If you get a job just on one of them motherfucking sites, you just make bank doing like what?
Freelance
top
work.
10 stupid things. Like
Well, yeah.
like oh my god.
Well, that's what I do on YouTube and stuff off my joint.
5 times
make
men
comments.
have robbed banks in strange ways. Number 5 will make you shit your pants and kill your sister.
All right.
But yeah, no.
Yeah.
15.
But yeah, my brother, he was basketball. He was not. I don't think he did basketball. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
No,
but
he
he did
did
like
football,
hockey.
right?
He did football. He did wrestling. He did baseball.
Did he do
he
lacrosse?
he played for a college team for a bit.
Okay.
Not like big college. He played for a team called the Outlaws.
Okay.
Like the Reading Outlaws or something.
Okay, little
He
local.
kind of big into
Yeah.
music though.
Oh well, that's
Did he?
not here nor there. That's not a sport.
Oh,
unless
okay.
unless you're talking.
Is it Pacific Avenue or Atlantic Avenue?
It was Atlantic Avenue.
That was the
Atlantic
name of the
Avenue,
group?
too.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was
the
in
name
a
of the
band called
band.
Atlantic Avenue.
Okay.
Typical like
Guitar?
I don't want to say like white boy rock music, but like
white
no,
boy
no,
punk.
but like
White boy punk.
yeah,
Soft-
yeah, from
soft.
Like
Soft rock?
I hate this town.
Well, not really.
Oh, okay. Not screaming
I
your
can-
voice. You can still understand
Yeah, I
what
can-
he's
I can
saying.
play you an
Like
example
you think they think they're going hard, but their music ain't
Some of,
hard.
Okay, I
some
get
of their music wasn't bad, but
Like,
he
their
wasn't the
music's, like,
singer.
low.
Okay, he wasn't
like
the lead.
I think he was like a bass. I think he might have done like
bass.
backup vocals in some songs, but I think it was
Okay.
like either bass or guitar is one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, he went to college, like a college team for a bit, and then after that, he didn't really fuck around with sports in general.
Yeah.
I mean, his son now, my nephew, he's putting him through football right now, so we'll
Sports
see
are
if
hard
that
to
goes
stick
anywhere.
to.
It
Sports
is.
are hard to get. Like even if you get that scholarship
Mm-hmm.
and go to college and do all that shit, there ain't
No.
no guarantee you're going to be that $1 million
It's
player.
very slim.
Even
It's very
if you're the
slim.
shittiest pick on those teams, that's enough for
Well,
me.
look
You
at it
still
this
make
way.
up.
Yeah, you still
But
would.
none of these guys are saving their money.
Look, you can be
They don't
that
teach
$1
you
million
how.
dollar. You can be that $1 million man that a team needs. They will run your body to the fucking ground
Yeah.
for it.
I'll take
That's
it.
what it is.
I'll
Your
take it.
body gives up on you
Go
first.
ahead. Mine's already done.
Yeah.
We just got. I'm ready. Take me.
I'm just saying, me just walking on hard floors for like so many
Yeah.
years, like
That
my
killed
legs,
me.
like my
Yeah.
knees hurt
That
now
killed me.
just
My-
from
Yeah.
working.
I already have 2 permanent fucking injuries from what? I only had 5 jobs in my life. And I
That's
already have
crazy.
permanent fucking injuries. I have my fucked up knee from a metal plate going in between the
joint.
the joint. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
It fucking smacked it and apparently just karate chopped my fucking knee.
Yeah.
Permanent problems now. My
Because
ankle-
cartilage is damaged.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and my ankle
Mhm.
fell off the first fucking step of a 6-foot ladder, first or second, and because
Right
there was
on
a
it? Like you rolled it?
no, felt like I'm on the ladder,
Mhm.
I'm drilling into the wall,
Mhm.
and the ladder gives out. And because there was a wood pile of like 2x4s next to it, my ankle landed like this on the here's the pile,
Yeah. Are you
like
serious?
that, and dislocated it for 2 weeks. I didn't know it was dislocated. I couldn't figure out
If
why.
you had fixed that earlier, you might not
yeah,
have been as bad.
I had no idea why it wouldn't stop swelling up. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe it just hurts really bad, whatever. I can barely walk, but it'll be fine, right? I go downstairs to get my laundry, and there's like, I think a tackle box under like some cloth,
Uh-huh.
and I don't see it, so I step down. Normally, pops right back into place. All of that shit drains. Worst fucking pain in my leg I've ever felt.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Right.
Now, and then a few months ago,
Mhm.
I woke up in the middle of the night in like mad fucking pain with my ankle. Like I went up to go take a piss.
Mhm.
I couldn't walk. I fell on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it fucking hurts. And fatigue. I didn't even know. I didn't know it was gonna have like lasting effects.
Yeah.
I've sprained that ankle or one of my ankles when I was younger,
Mhm.
but like I never dislocated it. I guess dislocating it fucked it.
Yeah, no. Now you take your knee, you take your ankle, and you look at like fucking
And I got
NBA professional
No,
players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are getting tanked by like 200, 300 fucking pound dudes
Yeah.
Well, not only
trucking at you all the
They
time.
they said
Yeah.
they did like actual studies and shit, and they were saying like it's not the concussions that are fucking these guys up, it's the small bumps that
What's
are
that?
actually doing the damage, like small hits that make you do.
Oh, that shake your brain a little bit.
That's what's fucking these guys up permanently.
I get
It's not even the concussions. The
Yeah.
concussions are bad, but those weren't doing the main damage, I guess.
Yeah.
You know,
I
it's-
definitely get it. You be in enough fights and stuff.
I've had enough
Getting-
wind knocked
No.
out of me.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody always looks at like you'll see like an NFL game, you'll see this, that, the other thing, and you see it. It's like fun sport. Like I got like 100 on this team, or like this team's really going. But like you're not in the pads. You
Yeah.
know? You're not there on
Uh-huh.
that green, fucking trucking people and taking hits. Like
Indeed.
it is
Twisting your
wild.
body up. Yeah.
I respect people who like. I've never been a sports guy, but like I can respect the drive to keep going at it because
Yeah.
like they make fucking bank.
They do.
They make bank.
They do.
They also
And-
stay in shape.
Well, some of them.
But yeah, if they learn how to spend their money and know that this stuff ain't gonna last
A lot
forever.
of them don't.
Oh, yeah.
A lot
And-
of them don't realize, like, even if you're the shittiest player on a professional team, you still make enough to where you never got to work again.
Right?
And they don't
They-
realize
if
that.
you-
They
if you
act
handle
like,
it
oh,
right.
I'll be fine. No, dumbass.
Nah.
Save your fucking money.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed, man.
So don't.
Yeah, so your body is definitely the first thing. Like all them injuries you say you have, that yeah, that's everything
That's
that
just-
you feel.
That's from construction and working at another factory.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And I didn't problem with the knee thing.
Mm.
I would have done the safety report thing, and they probably would have taken care of that shit. I didn't know until
What was
2
going
weeks.
on.
After 2 weeks, it was still fucking bad. It was still painful.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't know it was permanent damage. I
Did
had
you
no
still
fucking
report
clue.
it though? Even in 2 weeks.
It was like whatever.
Well,
Oh.
there's like, you got like obviously when you think of like sport related injuries, you think football because guys trucking guys all the time.
Right.
But like you don't also think about like basketball. You don't think
Yeah.
about like baseball. You got dudes tearing shit.
Oh, did you see the video a while back? I don't know if we were in school, but the guy came down after a thing and his calf bone.
Oh, his whole
split
calf
out.
bone goes like.
His fucking calf bone went out and like came out of his leg.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a couple years ago.
A couple years ago,
Paul George. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's
I don't
where
know
we're...
shit.
Yeah, it came
where
out
we're
the
blank.
front.
Yeah,
I think
one
that
of
was
the
Paul
worst
George.
things I've ever
Gnarly.
seen in
Yeah.
sports.
But he
I'm
came
like,
back, though.
oh.
He came back.
He came
Oh,
back
what?
full recovery from that
Full
shit?
recovery.
Hell
yeah.
no.
Yeah. I thought he was done
That shit
because he
looked
was
like
one of my
string
best
cheese
players.
coming out.
It's that
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's that green.
Money, and you know why? Because they spend it like a bunch of dipshits, like the fucking rappers. They be spending this shit. What's a dumbass who got this fucking diamond on his head and he can't even pay it off with this music?
Ooh.
He's got like a loan on this
Who was
diamond
that?
he got embedded in his head.
That wasn't...
He's such a fucking idiot.
That wasn't... No.
I don't remember. These people are stupid. They're like, I got Maseratis, I got this, I got that. I'm like, well, you ain't gonna have no retirement.
At
Well, I
all.
said, now there's some smart ones out there that'd be like, this is what you do. You open up a company, you open up a parent company, and you let all the LLC do the work, and then this and that, and then they're like, this is what you do. You plan retirement, you do that, and I'm like,
get
there's some
insurance.
smart motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because what was happening in the music industry for years, and this isn't with like rapping, this is with all music. They were getting fucked in the ass. Artists were getting fucked in the ass by labels.
Indeed.
Labels were just
Absolutely.
corrupt production companies. I'm out here looking at this, looking at Disney, looking at these things, and I'm like, I want to do it right.
Right.
I'm gonna say I don't know if this is feasible, but I
Right.
want to be able to go, okay, you want your properties and you don't want to be a part of this company anymore, fine. Everything you made, we'll split 50-50, the royalties on it, and then you take all of your shit and we will no longer have your shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take
right.
all your characters with you, you take all your properties with you, but whatever is already there, we split the
Remain.
profit even.
Yeah, I mean...
I say that's
I mean,
fair.
that's good. Yeah, that's
That's
good
fair.
business.
Unlike the music side of things, like, granted, I never grew up, like, I was never, like, the biggest, like, rap hip-hop fan, like, back in the day. Like,
You know my mom blaring that shit.
but, like, looking back on, like, old music in that, like, spectrum compared to the new music of today, it's, like, everything today is just so samey. Like, it's just, like, the same, like, kind of shit. Like, they're all talking... Like, I know this is coming from the,
Every sad boy
this dude in the room.
Every sad boy song sounds the same. Every country song sounds the same.
Well,
every rap song sounds the same. Every dickhead sounds the same.
It's a
I've heard
what is
rock
it?
groups.
Not a platform, but
Plateau.
yeah, not a plateau, but that you follow. It's like a format. It's like a,
yeah.
You
Like
get
the
this,
the
you get
Magic
this, you
format.
get this. You can talk
It's
about
like
this.
nobody wants to do their own shit. You know
Right.
why? Because you stray away and people don't get noticed because all these dumbass companies and the promoters be like, well, that's different, so we don't care. And then they get fucked over, and then it's like, oh, so doing your own thing is bad.
Right.
And then you have these idiots who think like popularity and clout is good, and it's like, well,
It's all about
have
that
fun
clout
being
and luck.
alone when you're old, you dumbass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just seems so, like, I don't want to listen to... I don't care that you have a fucking, like... I just sound like a fucking, like, white mom right now. But, like, I don't care that you have, like, these cars. I don't care that you get money. I don't care that you get this. Like, it's just, like...
You know what I
It's very,
want?
like...
I want to be financially stable, but guess what? I don't want to be wasting my money on dumb
That's
shit.
it.
Like, I don't want a mansion.
I
what
like
the
when...
fuck you gonna use
I
that
like
for?
when music would tell
And
a
you're
story.
not even
you
there.
know?
Yes.
When
Yes.
music would tell a story, it would, like, you could feel, like, this person or, like, what they experienced or, like, what they are experiencing. And it's,
Right.
like, this music has still, like, like, older hip-hop,
mean,
rap
Biggie.
songs
That
that told
applies-
stories.
Biggie,
That applies
Tupac.
to
Yeah.
music,
Yeah.
that applies to games, that applies
Applies
to
to-
movies, that applies to
Yeah,
the
and
whole media
Yes,
industry.
yeah, the whole
Things-
entertainment.
All these reviews are lackluster, lifeless bullshit paid off.
There's just
It is.
somewhere on this timeline, the soul of music just, like...
Soul of everything's dying
Gone.
off
It's
right now.
still there,
It's
but
hidden.
it's with certain people.
Yeah.
It's
You gotta
certain
find
people.
it. You have to
Yeah,
find
You
it.
have
because
to-
even
you
the
have to
stuff I
search.
listen to, I don't listen to mainstream.
Yeah, no, I don't-
I listen to people with content.
Yeah, you gotta
know what
have
I mean?
something with, like...
Yeah,
not even just like hip hop rap. Like I like
Yeah.
when music has something to tell, like
Yeah.
something to feel. But when you're singing about your fucking Maseratis and your fucking,
I'm never going to
Bahamas and
touch
shit.
them. Let's be honest. right now I'm not touching the Maserati, so I really could
yeah,
care
no,
less.
I don't-
Tell me something that
said,
I'm going through that I can
I'm
relate
sorry,
with.
what's,
you.
Yeah,
what's the
anyway.
insurance on that? Oh no, you can keep that shit.
And,
Keep that shit.
and to be honest, it's not even yours. It's,
not even yours.
for the video.
You got these kids my age and Casey's age, where they are like bullshitting their entire lives on Instagram and shit.
Clout.
And
For
for
clout.
clout, and they are spending their parents' money, their life this one dude, CoffeeZilla, he's a really good channel for like.
Oh, it's a channel. I'm talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
CoffeeZilla is a guy on YouTube. He calls out scams online and shit, and like all these shit. So like all the crypto scams, NFT scams.
I think my
or
wife
like
watches
a bunch
that.
of assholes. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I
I
love
think
it.
she watches
In
it.
the $10
He
million
just pulls-
studio.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
he just pulls their card.
I love it,
Uh-huh.
but he was going over this one dude, and he used his mom's life savings, like $50,000, and that's all to rent a Lamborghini
Oh my
for
God.
his stupid shit.
Do you remember fucking?
serious.
You want a good
Piece of
example?
shit.
You want a good
Absolute
example?
piece of shit.
I've got one. Do you
can't.
remember fucking Lil Tay?
Well, first of all, that was her fucking parents' fault. You let a child that fucking young have
That was a
access,
terrible example.
That's your own goddamn fault.
What, to their bank account or something?
Lil Tay was a little girl, like, what was she, 8, 13, something like that?
She wasn't 13.
Not even
Fuck
13. No,
that,
she was
no.
like 8 or some shit.
Right.
And she was talking. She's like, I got the biggest house. I got this and whatever. Because her mom's a realtor or something. So she would go in, record, and her parents didn't pay attention to what they did. It almost happened with our neighbor.
Oh,
whatever,
no, it almost happened to her.
You know, like little kids will grab the phone and you don't know they're on TikTok. You don't know they're on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can't be letting
That's
them
crazy
post
now.
that shit because there are creeps online and that ain't fucking right. And you follow them in stupid trends. You gotta tell them not to do that shit.
Preach.
And so,
Yeah.
so what happened was Lil Tay got in a whole fucked up mindset, and she just kept, and she would put like dollar bills, or whatever.
Yeah.
She got from her mom's purse or something, and they caught her ass, and her mom got fucking fired because of her.
Yeah, it's
Having
Because
her
of the
in the
little girl.
house.
They lost their jobs. They lost all that shit because of that.
Yeah.
And it's horrible because first of all, yeah, that's the parents' fault. Second of all, it's also the company's fault. You need to fucking make sure that parents are aware of what they're
Right.
doing.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, send an alert to their
If
phone
you are
that your
not,
kid is
if
on.
you
yeah.
do not have like, I'm sorry, but like you need to cover that ass because like it's not working.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what Kim Kardashian and Kanye is going through. Right
no
now.
idea. Don't even.
They
get me started on
divorced?
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
I
yeah.
have no idea.
It's
And
like
then
a
Pete
situation
slid
like that.
in there.
Pete
I
is
would
crazy.
not.
Yeah, I'm gonna
wouldn't
go into
I wouldn't
like,
fuck with the Kardashians. My brain cells would melt 3
Yeah.
inches
No.
into talking to them.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Like I don't care how fat your ass is. It ain't worth
Worth-
that. It ain't worth
You
the
can't
lack.
hold. Yeah.
I would rather go out and snort gasoline and lose the brain cells willingly.
yeah, I'm gonna go into like boomer mode for a second here.
Okay.
But like the way that I like see these things with like the youth of today, like whether it be like us or like from like us to younger,
Right.
is with like you know your TikTok, your social media, like all that shit. Like everyone is too busy trying to be something different. Like don't be that. Like be you. Like don't try and be this. Offer something new. You know. Like don't try and be some fucking
People tried so hard
Star
to
or
be
something
original.
that- yeah.
Don't worry about it.
People,
Just
people tried so hard to be original that they started becoming the mainstream.
exactly. Like
They
find what you
literally
love.
now name a motherfucking kid who doesn't have dyed hair. Name a motherfucking kid who isn't on the TikTok. Name a motherfucking kid. I didn't say TikTok. The TikTok.
Yes, you did.
I didn't mean to. I'm old. No,
These
but
children
like,
on
no,
the TikTok,
for real
they're
though,
like
like,
that TikTok thing.
you, like they don't realize, and it's not just kids, it's just dumb people. Like,
Yeah.
like you just don't realize you're trying so hard to be original that you're literally not being you, which was the whole point of it, and then now you're the fucking mainstream everybody hates.
Yeah.
So like, how does that feel that you are now the exact thing you're trying not to be.
There's just this
Indeed.
spread of like whether you're trying to be the next Lil something,
Uh-huh.
whether you're
Lil
trying to
These
like
Nuts.
it like become some like next fucking thirst trap or some shit,
Oh,
Right.
or you're the next like, hey guys, today I bought my mom a house.
Yeah.
Hey mom,
Yeah,
come
fuck
on
that
over
guy.
here.
Fuck
and,
that piece
Right.
of shit.
Like
Unless it's genuine, but don't make
Everything
a
is
fucking
just
video.
so-
If it's genuine,
Don't make a
why are
video.
you recording it? Now, if me and
Now,
you had
the-
a conversation, it was a genuine
was a
conversation,
planned-
and Casey decided to record it and post it,
Yeah, that's something
that's
else.
cool.
well,
Yeah.
that's kind of what this is. We're trying to
right,
have
right.
genuine.
Why are the Kardashians famous? I'll tell you right now.
Kim got big ass.
Kim got fucked by somebody who is coming up. That's what happened.
That tape was
By association. That is how disgusting that is. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care what any of them are doing.
yeah.
They don't deserve.
Look, man,
like,
if you're hot,
they
you
don't
can get
deserve
up
You
in there.
did nothing
They don't
really
deserve
worthy.
money.
Yeah,
You can get
But
up in
that's
the
not my
ranks.
place, and I don't give a shit.
I feel you.
But here's the problem. Here's where I do give a shit. I don't care if you're rich. If you got famous off of that, that's not really what I give a shit about. What I give a shit about is now you were training these kids, whether you realize it or not. You were indirectly showing these kids that, oh, I don't gotta work. I just gotta be a piece of shit, or lazy, or a hoe, or like,
Or a hoe.
or a
But
clout chaser.
But she's not saying that now. She came out and said, "Yo, the reason why women aren't where they're at in life is because they won't get off of their fat asses." That's what Kim
she said?
That's
Their
what Kim
fat
said.
asses.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
I don't-
You gotta stop being lazy. That's
Everybody,
what she says.
no,
Yo,
our whole
they
generation's
ate
got to
her
stop
up.
being lazy.
Yeah.
Our whole, it's not even women. It's like straight up our generation. Like, we're lazy motherfuckers. There's like, they'll stay at a job for 30 seconds. They won't work.
But they show us that they don't care about us.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, then you want me to be about this money? I'm gonna be about this money, and when I find better money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because y'all not really, they
They don't give a shit.
at all.
You're a number.
At
You're a fucking number.
you feel
You're
me?
filling a position. You're a body. That's what jobs are. That's why I'm gonna work for myself. That's the end goal.
That's
Not
That's the
everybody
only
can.
goal.
Not everybody
Really.
wants to, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But that's my
Indeed.
goal.
Indeed.
I want to do that because I'm tired of working for fucking idiots.
I don't care how you feel
I'm
about
tired
this
of working
company.
for people that don't know.
I can get another bag of meat just like you on this fucking line.
Go ahead.
Really?
Is he gonna
I
fix your
just now
shit?
did such and such years for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you was
That's what
down,
it is.
I stayed here.
How many
Absolutely.
people get their pensions cut and shit?
Mhm.
And they work at a company for like 70 years.
This episode got
There was a
really
guy down at the factory that I used to work at. This motherfucker was 75, and he was like, I'm gonna retire. 2 years went by. He didn't retire, and he finally retired. And it's like, why? Why you give it all the time?
Is
You
that
make
the same
dirt
guy
money.
who died like right after that?
No,
Because I'm pretty sure there was someone that like worked
don't
at that
think it was
factory
him.
that like retired and then
Yeah.
immediately.
well, don't tell
Now,
me.
what was going on in his life that he kept saying, "Yo, I want to
I
retire"?
think they just wouldn't give him the money.
Oh, you think it had to do with the company?
I think it was that they just didn't want to give him his money. I don't know though. I can't go
Yeah.
quote me. But
Because it could have been like,
It could've
all right,
been
he
anything.
lost his significant
Yeah.
other, and
Or
then
he
it's like,
lost a
all
bunch of
right, if I
money.
stop working now, then
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm definitely going.
I don't think it was though. I don't
Yeah,
think it was.
it was more the company messing with
That's
him.
why I think it was. A company got cleaned out anyways. Like
Oh.
our little
Oh
factory.
yeah.
Oh,
It got our.
that
the
wasn't
big
trying to cut a
boss-
check for nobody then.
Big boss got fired. The boss of the this factory specifically
Okay.
got cut. His he wasn't just fired. His position gone. Thanos snapped away.
How you get rid of?
They got rid of the head of the entire fucking factory.
Reduced to atoms.
And then and then
Once they do that, it's like we know we
and
going
then they're
down.
like, well, we want to be more connected with the big one up in New York, the big factory where they're actually based. And so they would have this crusty ass, probably representative that doesn't know shit and just argues.
Well, the company was actually
and
bought.
then they canned a bunch of fucking people, and a bunch of people fucking left. And
Yeah, but they were bought, I think, by like I don't know if it was like a Turkish company or something, but like they were
Somebody
bought
that's
by
not
like
even-
somebody who
another
didn't
Yeah,
know.
out of
another
Probably.
company, and that's why
Wow.
like a lot of changes started happening. Like I just couldn't handle the work because no
Dude,
one
the work
showed
was
up,
horrible.
ever.
Nobody, I can't every night, every single night, if they showed up, I was training people.
Wow.
And while running lines and being overwhelmed, and then they try to implement, dude, this is the moment I decided to quit.
Yeah.
Was they implemented this new computer system. Before, you just print out the fucking label, you slap it on, and you mark it on the paper, and that was it. And now they added 4 to 5 pages of work you got to fill out for each and every skid.
Yeah.
There's 4 fucking lines.
Yeah, and the lines didn't slow down
There's
either.
Are you
one
serious?
fucking material handler had to do all of that shit. And then they got mad at me the one night because I lost my shit, dude. I used to cuss my boss out. My boss and me would like yell
Go
at
at
each
it.
other, but it was fine. It's third shift, whatever. But I don't think there's been a boss where I haven't gotten in an
Good
argument
old
with.
7 to 7.
I think our current the CEO is the only one I haven't yelled at because he doesn't mean it.
I
You know
got
he
it.
doesn't. He doesn't personally mean like you can.
I did my
You can
yelling.
hate him. You can hate his guts, but when you like are in his presence, you're like he's not doing it intentionally. He's just
Overwhelmed.
He's just kind of.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Is what it is. But
That's
but yeah, no. I would. He's like I fucked up maybe like a truckload,
Okay.
and like it's like okay, well that's like 12 pallets, and he's like yelling. I'm like fucking deal with it. I yelled
Shit,
at him.
stuff happens.
I said
Yeah.
shit fucking.
Shit
And then there was the
happens.
one
Yeah.
night he was getting pissed off because I think somebody didn't show up, the forklift driver, and me and the guy who trained me were there, and we watched him accidentally pour boxes of white chocolate because he hit the wall near the scale.
Okay.
And bunch of white chocolate spill all over the floor, and he went fuck, and he like he's like
You're losing
you
it.
guys can you guys clean this up, and then he went away real quick, and we're
Hold on, did he help?
we had I don't think he
I don't think he could have.
I don't
at
think
that
he
moment.
no I wouldn't expect
Oh, like so much
like
was
we
going
knew
on.
we knew he was losing his shit. That's fine. So me and him looked at each other. We were the whole time like, it's not funny, but it was fucking
I feel
funny. And so we were like, and then we were like, just clean it up, not laughing at all.
Well, that's like it. The last job, when I would have my freak outs, you would laugh your ass off sometimes because I'm just going fucking off. I'd always have my
Fuck this
freak out.
place! I want to bury there.
Yeah, no,
Ah!
everyone, like, it would be fine. Like, Eric would be there, like, whatever, be like, yep, like, yep, and he would leave. I'd just be like, motherfucker, man! Like,
Yeah, you
Christ!
cover it under the rug real quick, and then
But I respect that more because if he was quiet, it was like,
well, anytime,
okay.
that's
I'm
the
like,
thing.
all right, I'm clocking out.
yeah.
Well, that's the
I'm
thing.
about to go down.
Like, I can take shit. Like I can, like, if I'm dealt a shitty spoon, like, I'll eat it,
And you know it's
I'll
coming?
just, just be like, okay, fine, all right. But then, like, as soon as it's away, I'm just like, oh, fuck! Just, it comes out. Like,
Yeah.
there was a time, when I was working with you guys, my dog was passing away.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And
I heard about
everything
that.
was already
You gotta
like
pay
like
for
I
it.
get it, like to
Yeah.
a lot of people, yeah, it's a dog, like whatever, but like I was already unhinged at work in general, but then this just up and because like one day he's fine and now he's on the end of his ropes.
He was old.
I get it.
I
get it.
fucking
That means he was with you.
yeah, I was
feel it.
lost.
We got him not as a puppy, so like
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
a photo of him the day we
yeah,
got
the
him.
day we got
Yeah.
him was like how many years ago was that?
God, that was I think 6, 7, maybe even more years ago.
Yeah.
He lived a while.
It was a long time, but like
But like that, he had to pay to kill his dog.
I took him in myself.
Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't let him. I didn't want anyone else to do it.
Do it, yeah. That's what's up.
That was him.
That was then.
I mean, he was already old when we got him. He was an old guy, but
Yeah.
He was like in his like adult years, like late adult years.
that was the day we got him.
I get it though. I definitely get that.
But
yeah.
that's a family member. Like
Member.
if I lost,
Mhm.
I lost. We had a dog named Bomber, goofy fucking lab.
I still
He was
remember that.
skinny. Yo, he was the dumbest motherfucker.
He was dumb as shit.
But he got out like the door. He snuck out, and I could have grabbed his tail. And I was like, God damn it! Well, he ran across the street, and then we were chasing him. He's like playing with us.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm like, God damn it!
This is
So I
not
got
the
a bad
playing
feeling,
time.
right? There's a straight to the road, on the back of the house over there, and he ran right down it. And then I'm like, okay, please don't be a car. Please don't be a car. Slow fucking motion.
I think you might be a little quiet. to me.
Lights. Oh,
Away from the
slow
microphone
fucking motion. Lights.
Right.
I see them in slow motion coming down. Like this person's not even going fast.
It's always in
I'm
slow
like, but it's a
motion.
black lab in the middle of the fucking night, and I'm like,
Yeah, black
please stop.
lab,
I said, please stop. Please see it. Please stop. Please see it. Oh my god! I heard Kevin scream. Oh my god! And then I was just bawling because I heard it.
Yeah.
That was it.
I
And,
remember
and
that
I
night.
was
I was
just
taking a shit.
he was taking a shit. Light was on, and he
Wow.
heard me. All he heard was.
Yeah, I heard it. I was
Like,
in there.
I
taking
was
a shit,
walking
like,
back
Like
here.
this.
I was just bawling, dude. I couldn't even control it, dude. I was
I
losing my
feel
shit.
you.
It's hard when you lose that, but
My math teacher from that when that happened that year, because I didn't do the homework. Obviously, my dog got hit by a fucking car, so I told him that, and that guy he died, like last year or the year before.
Oh, really?
I'm
Was he
very-
like one of the only people you told?
No, well, he was like the first period class I had. And he was like a goofy math teacher, had the worst fucking jokes in the school. Loved it. But like, oh my god, like I saw him in the obituary. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like he died.
yeah, that brings up the whole thing of it is shocking that we see that people we went to school with are already in obituaries.
Yeah.
It's
There's a guy
wild.
in a motorcycle crash.
Yeah.
But like people
That's-
are just dying so goddamn young. Like
Yes.
whether it's drugs, whether it's this, whether it's that, it's just
This one,
gone.
I've said this on the cast. I think maybe I didn't. Stupid talented artist.
Oh,
Kind of an
yeah.
asshole to me specifically because it was kind of easy.
Yeah.
Back then I was kind of like dorky.
Yeah, you
So, bitch. But anyways, he was not a bad person or anything, but like, they found him overdosed in the water, face down.
That was in
Are you
what, like
serious?
Delaware or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the river and
Wow.
shit.
it's nuts. It is
That's crazy.
Yeah.
shocking.
It's fucking
But-
crazy. But yeah,
Anyway, now that we've delved down this rabbit hole, I think
Might
I
be a
think
good
we'll
time to-
well before we end it, we'll go back to
Yeah.
the sports a little
Yeah,
bit
what you-
because that's
sorry,
the whole
yeah,
that's the whole reason
totally
Fabian's
sports.
here.
Listen. I
we
could have
can
went
learn.
down a rabbit hole and I was like,
we said it's
we're not
free
even
form.
ready.
We said
Yeah.
I
it's
say,
free
well,
form.
hey, I say,
Yeah.
fucking go down that rabbit hole. If you got a sports rabbit hole, go down it.
Yeah.
At this point, you know,
Yeah.
we can make this a long episode. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
unless you got shit to do.
You want like some good headphones?
Some good headphones.
Some good headphones. I can't use them.
Why not?
Because like they hurt my head.
Oh, they're too tight.
For me, yeah. I
Okay.
got a sensitive ass.
Oh no, he's got some nice looking headphones there
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, turtle bitches.
But-
they're-
Hold on, no. My wife and my daughter, for my birthday, didn't know what to get me. Said, "Oh, I'm gonna get him a pair of headphones for his gaming device." It was the thought that counted.
I can't.
I
take
love
that
you,
away.
babe. I love you,
I can't take
la
that
la.
away.
I love
Don't have
you.
them listen to this. This
But-
is not good.
Yeah.
Don't have
It's
them
not-
find
don't-
us.
this-
Don't
keep
let
this
your
hidden
kid-
away.
Keep your kids and wife away from this. This is a horrible place.
Keep this shit hidden like it was an affair. Just bury it somewhere.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
But yeah, I guess if you've got like a sport rabbit hole you want to go down anytime.
Yeah. Just life, just like y'all was saying, as far as people dying early and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it always happened, yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's just people are more aware of it now. I don't know if it's from social media, you post or whatever.
Death
like
is
that.
everywhere now.
Yeah,
Well, it could have
like
because we had a whole fucking pandemic and now a recession.
yeah.
And it's like, it's everywhere.
And
It became like a smaller thing
Mhm.
because this generation's catching up to that kind of like time.
Right.
Where a bunch of old people are dying, a bunch of whatever.
Mhm.
But like, then it hit 10 times harder because of the pandemic.
Damn it, yeah, because you're already in
Because
a
it's like, what
box,
the
and you
fuck?
telling me people outside of my box is
wouldn't
leaving
end.
now.
It just would
It
not
was.
end.
Indeed.
It wouldn't fucking
It's
end.
bad enough
Indeed.
when I'm working my job at the register and like doing a old lady's groceries,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just getting to talking or whatever, and she said basically that you guys are not gonna have a good time. Like it's terrible. It's gonna be terrible for you guys. I would not want to be young right now, and it's like.
That's fucking bad.
It's
I mean,
scary.
Old
It's
lady's
scary.
like, I'd rather die than go through what you're
It's
about
scary.
to. Like,
But at the
that's-
same time,
if
it's
you're
very
ready in
scary.
life-
But y'all already in it. When you're
Oh, yeah,
already
pretty
in
much.
it,
She already
in the
went through it.
transition, it's like, yeah. And she went through it at a different time.
she went
too.
through it too.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? If you would have probably asked her at that time, she was going through it.
She will lost her shit. She
You know what I
probably-
mean?
Yeah.
It would have probably been like, oh, I don't
Fucked
know.
up,
Yeah, no, it
Mm.
is.
But since we're already going through it, I mean, I'm older than y'all or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But since we're going through it, like as far as people dying and stuff like, it's like I've seen it all before. But what gets me is the school shootings, though.
Oh my God.
We had school shootings, but we knew who we was aiming for. It happened at certain points, like yo,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna get that person.
Yeah.
When
It
they
was-
displaced,
it was-
I'm not
it was,
hitting
It was
innocent
a
bystanders.
targeted offense. Now, there's been a few, like the one this kid was going to shoot another kid,
Mhm.
and he accidentally hit an 8-year-old at a football game instead.
You feel me?
That was around
Because
here.
this dumb motherfucker can't aim.
Why are you at
Why
a
you
football?
got a gun? Why are you at a football game? You're a piece of shit. Use your fist. What happened
Beat
to
the
like
shit out of 'em.
literally? What happened to like meet me after school?
Because
we
nobody
gonna
can fight. Nobody can fight anymore. Everybody's fears,
Got the best of them.
and nowadays everybody fears getting your behind whipped, which I don't call it getting your behind whipped. If you fight back at any point, win or lose, long as you fight back,
And you're still fighting.
you're
Yeah.
you didn't get your whipped by me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
you just fought. Oh,
even the
they got
oldest-
the best of you. That's how we.
Now, if you just there getting your ass whipped like you're a
Yeah.
punching bag, that's your own fault.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. But also, they can't take somebody else telling them, "Yo, you got your behind whooped on that video," because everybody's recording everything. You know what I mean? My daughter, she got into a couple things in high school, and it was like they started posting it soon. I
They
went
don't
up to the
help.
school. Me and my wife went up to the school.
Yeah.
We literally
Show
got
them
in
that
them
shit.
little kids' face, like, "Yo," and you know we could have got a charge for that.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
we on high
But
school,
nowadays,
but
definitely.
we didn't care.
No,
We
you
was
gotta
like,
go
"Yo,
to
y'all
the school and
messing."
cuss these fucking teachers
Exactly.
Because these teachers like blah 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 word blah 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 and like dude, teachers are so like
They-
I'm not saying all teachers, but when it comes to like the principals and the student board,
Management.
they're fucking idiots.
They are.
They're all fucking idiots. They mismanage all the kids. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're usually people who shouldn't be around kids, just like foster homes. Like they're usually run by people who shouldn't be near fucking kids.
You just there to collect the
They're
check. You
horrible
don't really
people.
care.
No, they're horrible fucking people.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah, it is.
underpaid and whatever.
Yeah. First thing, they're underpaid, so
That
if I'm
doesn't
underpaid,
help, does it? That
At
doesn't help.
all.
You
At
need.
all.
You should not only should you have that college degree for that shit
Mm-hmm.
and all that, but you should be evaluated before you can be a fucking teacher. Not before,
Teacher,
but
cop.
after you have maybe like a few. After let's say 1 year
Mm-hmm.
of like teaching, and you have to start at the shittiest grade. So like, what would that be? That would be like somewhere in high school.
High school.
grade.
I was gonna say.
You gotta-
Most
I'd
people gonna
say
say
high school.
For
elementary.
For
Nah,
1
high
year, you
school.
got to be that. They had teacher assistants.
I'd say
you
like
gotta do
10th,
that.
11th
Yeah.
grade.
10th, 11th grade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like seniors because seniors at least got like a little bit more to them. Like they
But-
kind of
Yeah.
adapted a little
10,
bit.
10,
and then-
and 10,
I agree.
10, I think. 10 and 11 are the spots where most kids have that transitioning phase where ninth grade you're just like
Yeah, I'm the new kid.
you know, you know what the
That
fuck's
senior's
going
gonna
on.
beat the ever living shit out of me. I gotta go.
Not even that, but like just in general, like you don't fucking know, and then you got to take it. Wow, I'm having deja vu. This is fucking crazy. This is
like I'm going
fucking
back to
nuts,
hospital.
bro.
Do I need to pull your underwear up over your head? To really
No,
drive it
deja
home?
vu for this, me talking about and
Right.
being on this side of the table and things being, well, I'm having
Yeah, you've
layered
been here
deja vu.
before.
Yeah, it fucking
Uh-huh.
with me. It just threw me off.
I feel you.
Okay, whatever. I don't.
Dimensional merge right there.
Yeah, yo, I just crossed the fucking timelines. It's like looking in a mirror and you're syncing up.
Well, that's
yeah.
hey, listen. I talked about that. That shit, I completely believe
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
I am absolutely because like if you it's the whole concept of like when you look into a mirror and you start like disassociating, like you don't know what you're looking at some point, like you just keep looking. In my theory, that's like kind of like I'm not talking like I guess I'm talking like multiversal shit, but like
Multiverse
in a way
has to exist. Let's just be real.
in a
right
way,
now.
the way I look at it is like when that moment happens. I'm sure there's a scientific thing for it, but like when that moment happens, it's almost like maybe like used from like other like either timelines or multiverse or whatever.
Yeah,
are
there's a
all,
movie
I'm
out like
thinking-
that.
They're all
what
unifying
deja
right
vu
there.
actually is a timeline that made a different choice in that timeline than you. Like your other self made a different choice, is now on the same path and resyncing.
Yeah.
So like it somehow they had different events, but it got to the same place, and now you're syncing up. That's
Right.
what I'm thinking. My layered deja vu is because have I ever explained layered deja vu on the cast?
You probably have, but
So-
I'm just thinking
so, like-
about how fucking
Crackheaded. This sounds.
scatterbrained we fucking went through this. We were talking.
Yeah, we're gonna have FBI agents knocking at a door.
No, because
real
we were
quick.
talking about
I
gaming.
heard you
We
say
were-
How much do you
We were talking
know?
about movies. We were talking about
sports.
shows,
Yeah.
and then it started turning into
It's that H.
Then it turns into people are numbers. School shooting.
Oh. We're demonetized.
Companies ain't
We don't
shit.
even make money off of this. Demonetized.
Fuck the
Listen.
man.
Listen.
Free world.
Oh my god, that's this whole
that's real
series is
conversation
Look,
rabbit
stuff.
hole, man.
so I get like layered deja vu. So
Okay.
every now and again, right, I'll get deja vu. But what'll happen is I've had deja vu of having deja vu.
Like
and then
a third
it'll
string
do
of
it. It'll do it 3 times.
Yeah.
So like talking to my mom in the car, I'll have like a moment on a specific road where the exact thing I said is something I said like 3 years ago, and my brain's like deja vu,
Yeah.
and like whatever, or like something similar like mess, or and the mics and me on this side of the table type
Right.
shit. But like it'll be layered. So like
Mhm.
not only the first time I had deja vu, and it didn't happen before that,
Mhm.
but I'm having deja vu of me originally having deja vu.
Mhm.
And then it'll stack a third time. And then after the third time, I will intentionally break it off
Yeah.
so it doesn't loop anymore. So, like, the third time it happens, I'll do something, like, sporadic and different.
Okay.
Like, just
Got
something
you.
stupid.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'll just be like, turn the air off.
Uh-huh.
And then turn it back on.
Gotcha.
Or something.
See, the
Okay.
one that gets to
I get
me,
that.
I'll break
I get
the
cycle,
pattern.
yeah.
Yeah.
the one that hits my brain is when you're in a place that you know you've never been before, but you stop for a minute and you're like, wait a minute, no, I have.
I know this place.
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
I don't. Like, I don't know
You've
this
never
place, but I
been
know
there,
this
but
place.
you think it. You think you do because your brain. That one I think is because your brain constructs based off of memories,
Yeah.
places you've been.
Multiverse shit, man. You
Yeah.
were here, just not in this life.
That's what I was at.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
could
That's
happen,
what I was
too.
going to say. Yeah, you've been here in your
That's it.
past
There
life.
is
No fucking way we're not in a multiverse. If you have a universe that's ever expanding, there's got to be like
shit.
if you can make a decision. We have free will, right?
Mhm.
All right, I didn't just do that in a different universe. I in the different universe I went. We have free will, right? Or whatever.
Well, you're talking about the smaller shit. No, I'm talking
But like,
about
but if you're talking about big, like I went to college.
Yeah. Or you smashed that girl that you never.
Stop!
You're
Put on
right
the hat.
now.
Gotta put on the hat right now.
Right
What's up?
now. Right now.
We don't have to
Tear
talk-
that
we're not
ass
gonna
up.
talk about that.
let me see that. Bitch.
my
Let me see
thinking
that
cap.
brain bucket.
Brain bucket. Yo, son, you heading to the job today?
Fucking hey, mate. Oh, I went
the
back into
fuck?
Australian. I've been doing accents all day today.
What's wrong with you?
I've been doing them all day, man.
Okay, we gotta wrap this shit up. I'm trying to eat pizza.
Yeah, I'm getting a
Thank
little
you.
hungry myself.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Fabian, for being on the podcast.
No doubt, no doubt.
Trying to make
Anytime.
this work
Even
for a
though
while.
it's just us rambling for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah,
we're used
it's
to that.
just the dumbest shit you'll ever hear from two dumbasses. So that's what.
Can
this
I
is.
get my plug in?
You
Oh,
get
yeah.
your fucking plug.
Oh man.
You have a plug?
Yeah, this Carolina Faye. Yes, I got a plug.
Oh,
Coming soon. A Gallon for Your Thought podcast. I'm also a lyrical poet. I will be performing at Brightside September 8th or 9th, September 9th. So people could come out and see me
I didn't know
do
you
my
were- I didn't know
poetry
you had
thing.
Like a plug.
Hold on,
Yeah.
we have a real guest on.
Where are we going?
We just have our friends on usually.
Listen, yeah, this goes deep. Was a rapper at one point in time. Was on a record
Oh,
label.
we didn't even
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
What?
No.
Listen,
Hold on.
but that's
I'm done.
that shows to come. That shows to come. But yeah, if you could check me out at Brightside September 9th, I'll be doing my poetry thing.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
great.
so first of all, this episode is going to be titled "Our First Real Guest," and
Ouch! Wow, it hit the other folk.
I
Yeah.
love our friends, but
We
they're
had
our
an
friends.
artist.
Yeah,
We had.
I feel you.
Anyway, so
we had an artist. We had a. Anyway,
So,
yeah.
thank you everybody for joining another episode of the Vitamin C Podcast, episode 69. Be sure to check us out here on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit
Spotify,
the fucking bell. I don't give a
Instagram.
shit. Yeah, Spotify, TikTok,
We
Instagram,
might
whatever you
do
got.
Vesco. whatever
Visco,
that is.
like the Visco girls,
Vis-
the ones
I
with their
don't-
fucking hydro flasks.
I don't know what the fuck that means. I just found it the
Kiss,
other
kiss,
day. We
kiss.
don't know. I don't.
And
I never knew that was a real thing.
Okay, well-
I'm glad you don't.
Yeah,
Anyway, sayonara.
indeed.
Damn, hour and a half. Oh, you're still recording. We're still going.
I want pizza.